Hello ladies, and today I'm going to be chatting to you all about a word that I really don't like, that I know you're probably thinking, is this fitness related, is this nutrition related? Of course it is, because a big part of nutrition and training is mindset. Part of the journey that you're on, whether you're trying to lose weight, trying to gain weight, trying to be in this certain place, a big part of this is how you see yourself. And if you're seeing yourself at the moment in a really negative light, and trust me, I've been there, I still have my days, my moments, I am not perfect and don't aim to be, but the more you can get yourself in a positive headspace, the easier it's going to be to move forward. So going back to what I said before, we're going to talk about a word that I really dislike, and that is the F word. And I don't mean the word, I mean the fat word, okay? It is a word that we all use. Guilty, like hands up who's guilty. I want you guys to comment on this video. Are you guilty of calling yourself fat? Okay, it's a word that we all use. Now, what I want you guys to do to gain a little bit of perspective on this word and why we shouldn't use it and remove it from our vocabulary is, would you call your best friend fat to their face? Would you call your mum fat to her face? Would you call your child fat to their face? Absolutely not. So why is it that we're so hard on ourselves, yet we would not use that sort of language with someone else? So I want you guys to think, the next time you go to call yourself fat, would I speak to my best friend like this? Would I speak to my mum like this? If you're a parent, would I speak to my child like this? And straight away you're gonna pull yourself up on it. Because you don't speak to someone that way because you're not fat. You have fat. We all have body fat. We all have fluctuations in our lives. We all have points where we want to say lose weight, gain weight, whatever it is. But fat isn't a word that condones who you are as a person. And that's why we really want to move away from that word and try to create new language around our relationship with our body. So instead, how can we change this? This might be a case of just saying, look, I have body fat. I have a little bit more body fat than what I would desire at the moment. And now my goal is going to be to reduce that over time, so that I can create a leaner physique. Not, I'm fat and I'm gonna be skinny. Because even if you're skinny, doesn't mean you're happy at the end of the day. It also doesn't mean that you're a different person on the inside and out. Because at the end of the day, fitness, nutrition, training, even if you lose weight, doesn't mean you're gonna be a happier person if you still talk to yourself in a horrible way. If you're still so disrespectful to yourself, but so nice to everyone else out in the world. Because guarantee it, I've had clients who have lost weight, I've lost weight, I've been super shredded. It didn't mean that I was 100% happy, because happiness comes from how you see yourself, how you talk to yourself, the way you treat yourself, the way you treat other people. So at the end of the day, if you're going along your fitness journey and you're still in that fat zone where you're calling yourself fat and you're hung up on that word, let's try to move away from it. Let's try to see the positive. Let's try to go from this negative headspace of I am fat and telling yourself that story constantly. Being so hard stuck in that story that of course you're going to stay overweight. If you keep telling yourself that, that's going to happen. Instead, let's try to switch it around. Let's try to use new language that is respectful to ourselves. Say, I have a little bit of extra body fat, but I'm a fucking good person. So at the end of the day, that doesn't mean that's who I am. And I'm going to progress forward to create a healthier version of myself and reduce a bit of body fat so that I can live a better life, be more confident, have all these things that come with that. Obviously that's a part of it. There's positives to losing weight, but at the same time, not letting that own who you are today, because that can really drag you down. So ladies, start being nicer to yourselves. Start treating yourself the way that you treat others and have a little bit of self-respect. And that is going to be my biggest tip to you guys today. I want you guys to get rid of that F word and start being kind to yourself. All right, that's it for me. If you want to grab more info, more content, then you can always jump on the link below, and I'll chat to you soon.